Greetings, y'all. I wanted to share with you a tutorial for how to make these QR codes because this is a pretty large project, and so I'm going to enlist your help with this if you don't mind. So I'm going to delve right in. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we'll get started. So to do this, we're going to need really three websites. The Google Forms website that I've created that will give us a link for the student, a tinyURL website that will provide us a shorter URL so that we can have a shorter QR code, and then the QR code generator. Also, we will need the Excel document for making this whole thing happen. So what I have done is I have just put general students in here just for the sake of confidentiality for this video. The student A, and then student B, student C, and so forth. And so what I'm going to do is just do one, and then hopefully it will help. What I have done is created a ID number, and that for the sake of this video and for the sake of this project, we've used the 6,000s, and 6,000s being 6th grade, 7,000s will be 7th grade, 8,000s will be 8th grade. And then we'll have our students listed by alphabetical order according to the list that will be provided to you. So let's go ahead and get started. For this particular project, all you will need to do first is to copy the first number. And so according to this will be 6006, which will in order be a 6th grader, and it will be the 6th person. I've already done 5 of these things just to make sure it works. So I'm starting on the 6th one, and of course we'll assign the name once we once we get out of this video. This is for the sake of confidentiality. All right, so basically what we have to do at this point, once we've copied that, is go here to our QR code Google form so we can get linked, but we have to assign an ID first. So we'll put 6006 in there, and then we'll go back to our Excel document and we'll copy the student's name, which for this sake of this video will be student A. Okay, so 6006 is here, student A is here, and you hit get link. And then once you hit get link, it will say share this link to include pre-filled responses. What you will do is copy that link. Then you'll come down here and column A here of your document, your Excel document, you will paste that in there. You'll notice it didn't paste the first time. I don't know why it does that. So what I have to do in those situations is simply go back and hit get link one more time, and then copy link one more time, go back down. This time it will work. So I click in here and hit paste, and the only problem is that for this particular link, it gave me the font that I didn't want to see. So what I will do is just change that real quick, and I'll set it up to where it doesn't do that for you. So what we have here is a website, a URL, and the only thing is that with this particular website, you have to go in here and where it says view form, because we don't want to view the form when we scan the QR code. So we have to erase view, so erase view, and we still want the form, but behind the form with a capital R, we have to type in the word response. So form response. And then after we've done that, it will save it automatically. So we go up here and we copy that entire URL, go to our website, and now we can leave this particular website. Don't X out because you'll need it for the next student. Go to your tinyURL website. And let me tell you why particularly we're doing this. You can make a QR code with a large URL. The only problem is notice, see this small QR code over here? That's what we really want. If we were to put in the entire URL, it would make a very, very large QR code. That's not a problem. We can do that if you guys want it, but I think it's better if it's smaller. So what I'm going to do is go to the tinyURL website and just simply paste in that website, make tinyURL, and it will make it for us. It will take a website URL of 161 characters, and it will condense it to a one of about 28 characters. So what I'm going to do is simply copy this URL, copy it, and go to my QR code generator and paste, and it makes a much smaller one. And at that point, all you have to do is copy this thing, go back to your document, and hit paste. Okay, hit paste. Notice it did the same thing it did over here. It didn't do it initially. What I will do is hit undo. From here, I will hit copy again. So you have to go back in there and redo it. Hopefully we can figure that out, why it's doing that, so we don't have to do this all the time. But it's not that big a deal. At this point, all we have to do is resize the image. Click on that again. Resize the image to fit into the column width, and then we're done. Okay. We have that QR code assigned to this website, which is for this student with this ID number. Now, to further explain how that happens, or to sort of show you generally what we're doing here, I will show you my phone, and that is once I have downloaded on my phone the QR reader. Once I download on the phone the QR reader, it just gives you a general screen that you probably are already familiar with. And then I will go back to share screen on my screen here. And then what I will do is take my phone and scan that QR code, and it will automatically upload that student into our database. Now, I would show you how that works on here, but I've put a bunch of students in already, and so I don't want to, break any kind of confidentiality with that. So I will show you that when you get here, or when we meet tomorrow. So that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.